with that, man, look. She fine as hell and she twerking like she should.
I don't know what they get going. Huh? That's as much as it go. I turned it all the way up on that jump.
I'm stacking up them racks, man, look. Don't fuck with me cause I swear your life can get took. And that's a fucking fact, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. I'm on it, go get the bread if you want it. Don't try to copy, can't duplicate me. I'm one of a kind, you can't clone it. Hey, start some shit and I'm ready. No holding back or just let me go. Man, look on Power 99, you can catch me on your radio. Hey, I'm moving, everything I said has been proven. My mind frame, gotta win the game, now we ain't doing no losing. My trap house booming, I'm slanging clothes in this music. No one man should have all this power, I got the juice and I use it. A full speed running, you best believe that I'm coming. I'm downtown doing brunch and mimosas, slapping ass on your woman. Nah, we don't read from the same book. I'm trying to get my name booked. If the conversation ain't compensation, I walk away just like man, look. I'm fresh as hell and I'm steady repping my hood. Don't interfere with that, man, look. She fine as hell and she twerking like she should. That ass is looking fat, man, look. I'm counting money, staying out the way, and I'm good. I'm stacking up them racks, man, look. Don't fuck with me, cause I swear your life can get took. And that's a fucking fact, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Legend in the making, you can see it, it's me. Keep the chopper close by like a Vietnamese. She gon' fall in love after being with me. Said it running to the money, all I see is the cheese. Ain't shit you can do to change that. Never switch up, I'm on the same track. I don't give a fuck what a nigga got to say. You think about me, I'ma be the same cat. Yeah, my resume looking better than ever. Get the shit up out your head, I'm ahead of your level. Adding to my list of accomplishments. Bitch, nigga, don't compare me to a regular fella. Parked in the front, you can see me back then. Wanna know what's going on, nigga, tap in. Finna raise the bar, I'ma be a movie star. Gotta do my own stunts, cause I'm about to action. I'ma smoke weed, I'ma talk my shit. Got a problem with it, you can suck my dick. I don't fuck with these niggas, I ain't got no money to feed niggas. They be on their full type shit. 500 or better to get you a verse, and you know I'm gon' kill it, better get you a hearse. Number one first, I don't even rehearse, I don't go on reverse, I'm saying. Hey man, look, I'm fresh as hell and I'm steady repping my hood. Don't interfere with that, man, look. She fine as hell and she twerking like she should. That ass is looking fat, man, look. I'm counting money, staying out the way, and I'm good. I'm stacking up them racks, man, look. Don't fuck with me, cause I swear your life can get took. And that's a fucking fact, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look.
It is. Yeah. Man, look. Come on in.
Bring your ass
Y'all, it's Wind Down Wednesday. Man, look. Hey, hey, hey.
That shit's so
Hey, hey. When the beat drop. Hey, hey. All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the fourth show of Main Look.
yeah, man.
And man, listen, y'all, we want to just thank y'all so much for just tuning in week after week, supporting. But y'all, we got a show to put on for y'all tonight. Y'all know what it is. This
1
is the
month
dopest
anniversary.
show right here, right now on Power 99, one of the newest to hit the city of Memphis. Main Look, hosted by yours truly, your girl, the Hype Me Up Queen, Coach K. Marie, and your boy, Mr.
Y'all know who I am, man. KL, what's going on? What's going on? Feeling good, and a place to be.
Okay.
K. Marie, how you been doing?
Man, you know what? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm in here with the high energy today, so I'm ready.
I'm glad your energy been up the last couple weeks.
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
know, I had to get over my little sicknesses. Sinuses don't do me well. They tried to catch me at the beginning of this week, but I was like, no. I gave it a little Kung Fu Jungle
That's what's up. That's what's up.
sidekick.
Yeah, everything been good. Everything been good. A lot of crazy shit going on. out
Man,
here.
what? Last
People.
week we had the blackout.
Yeah,
What's going on this week?
man, niggas
Man.
going
We-
about shit all the wrong way.
Y'all, tonight, we about to get y'all so lit tonight. So y'all stay tuned in. But y'all know we going to get into them celebrities first and foremost. We need to see what's on and popping out here in the world of our people.
We're gonna run through this shit quick. Ain't none of the John ain't just been too live this week, niggas.
No,
And shit.
same old, same old. We back on the Chappelle, y'all,
What it
this
is, what
week.
it is. If you're tuning in, share the live, share the live. Let's get it out there.
Yes.
Okay, let's go get to it.
Let's go and get it. So listen, y'all. The first thing we gonna talk about is Dave Chappelle, y'all. Dave Chappelle. They talking about counseling. Now last night, BP was on here and he was talking about, the Chappelle show and how people starting to get sensitive to, what people speaking freely. Dave Chappelle has always been one to speak freely.
Facts.
And he touched on a lot of subjects that people don't really want to talk about. And he's always been able to put it in a comedic strategy where you can understand the point and you can also, either you're going to be offended by it or you're going to just be like, okay, I feel where he coming from. Whether I agree with it or not, he going to make you understand it. But now they talking about canceling my mind.
They can't cancel him though. They done tried.
Because he ain't going to do
Yeah,
nothing.
they tried.
They sure
They can't fool
did.
him. Yeah. Even Netflix, they done had some of their employees, just try to, start a little ruckus about the shit.
Yeah.
Like, they gonna stop working if you don't take down the new special that he did. But Netflix, they should have known it wasn't gonna happen anyway. Cause Netflix done paid this man $20 million per special.
But
So,
see, Netflix play all kind of stuff.
I'm just saying, but if they did not, if these motherfuckers done already shipped out 20 mil for this nigga, they ain't finna cancel him
Man, no.
because you feeling bad, because you a trans and you work for us.
Cause somebody's feelings got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what it is.
Because it's really a good thing that they did it like that, because when gay people feelings get hurt, shit get to happening. Like,
Yeah, and again, y'all, nothing against the gays. Let us,
speaking real, you
we
know what
just
I'm saying?
speaking real
Yeah.
facts. People, that's with anybody, whether you gay, whether it's a religious preference, whether, it's the way you live your life, your lifestyle, man. Y'all got to stop being so sensitive because people are going to speak on it, like for real. And people got to learn how to have tough skin because y'all can't control people's thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, so we just want to let y'all know, whoever is against Chappelle, fuck you. We ain't canceling him. We waiting on the next movie or the next special whenever my boy do it. And he done already cashed in on 3 of them. jumps
Man,
on
they
Netflix.
tried to cancel him when he was doing the Dave Chappelle show, when he was doing the Rick James impersonations, and he got
But
to
the
talking
jump so
about.
dope. Did you watch it out thoroughly now? The new special.
No, I tapped back into it. I tapped back in it.
Man, if you haven't seen that junk, it's The Closer. It's on Netflix. Dave Chappelle, goddamn fool. We ain't canceling him. So fuck
We
y'all.
ain't canceling him.
Fuck y'all.
We ain't canceling. And who else we got?
Okay,
on
what's
top
next
of the
going on? If you've been paying attention to the sports and shit, coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, John Gruden, long-time respected man in the NFL community and shit, he has been caught with some racist and anti-gay and misogynistic emails and shit going on for like the past 10 years. And I don't know how it got uncovered, but the NFL uncovered it and shit. And apparently this man been saying, a lot of foul shit. He done talked about Roger Goodell. That's the CEO of the NFL.
Yeah.
He talked about him. He done talked about Michael Sam, which was the first gay NFL player to come out and shit. You know what I'm saying? He done made comments about him.
It's
He
a
done
lot,
talked
but
about,
you know what? It's a lot of they in this thing. It's a political, and an economic. There's just like this slate, and it's a lot of racism. It's still going on in politics.
Yeah.
Everybody that sit up high is not liking everybody that they feel is beneath them. and can't stand to see some of us, quote unquote, black folks come up and be making just as much money as they making or getting just as much as
The thing
respect.
that the crazy part about it is like the shit kind of came out slowly, like different details of the situation, you know what I'm saying, arise in different times. Like last week it came out that he was talking about a black person, which is DeMaurice Smith. He's the leader of the NFLPA, that's the Players Association, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
union. Yeah, he was talking about him. He said he had lips big as Michelin tires or something like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So people they took that in. Like he didn't get fired behind it. He didn't get fired behind it. He
Yeah.
still had his job and shit.
Cause it was just it was a joke.
Nah,
But it was
because it was about niggas.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
It was
But
about they pointing out that when it was just racist comments that he said he still had his job.
Yeah.
But this week the anti-gay shit came out. The misogynistic shit came out.
so
He was talking about-
nasty issue
He
now.
talk about player safety and shit. He was like, fuck folks who get concussions and shit. He was talking about Cap and them and shit.
Yeah.
Eric Reed who kneeled. He said he should be fired and all this
Yeah,
shit.
we good on
yeah,
you,
know what I'm
John.
saying? All that shit came out, and now they done made him resign. But, you know what I'm saying, niggas was just wondering, you know what I'm saying, why wasn't it that big of a problem last week
When he was
when
making
he was
this
just
racial
talking about
slurs.
niggas. He was just talking about niggas. So,
But
I don't know, man.
Man, well, you know, we talked about this last week. The LGBT got it sold up
My
out
boy
here.
Travis said he don't think John racist. He said he ain't said nothing that ain't nobody else ain't said.
I mean, it could be some truth in there, but it's just about what the intent behind what you say.
It is. And he was talking amongst, you know what I'm saying, other people in high power in the NFL and shit. And he felt comfortable enough to say these type of things in the conversation. So just imagine what the fuck
Exactly.
these folks been saying along with him.
And then when you sit at and when you have a certain stature or position, and you are very influential
you
with
gotta
your
watch what you-
words,
you gotta
yeah.
watch
When you
what you
say
do.
certain things, you gon' like some people going to be drawn into your opinions and the way you look and
Right.
feel and think about it, and some people going to agree with you along the way. So you know, you just messed it up for yourself, John. That's all.
Yeah, you done lost your job, the career damn near finna be over with. Ain't nobody gonna hire you again. So shout out John Gruden. We hope you do better in your next life, fam.
So who's standing up against this thing now? Because I
Okay,
know
this-
I know somebody taking the wing on it, like Cap did.
Shit, he gone now. It ain't nothing for nobody else to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't took his job. I mean, they say he resigned, but I'm sure they fired him. They just wanted him to bow gracefully.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
all. That's all. They ain't want us to have no rag.
All right, let's get into the first topic though.
Okay, y'all. So tonight, the overall topic is about relationships and turmoils in relationships.
All that trouble and toxic shit y'all be in.
Man, look, it's about to be on and popping. So, one of the first topics for tonight, y'all, and I want y'all to tune in because we want y'all to comment in the comment section.
Drop your comments, your feedback,
Ooh.
any suggestions, everything. You know what I'm saying? We ain't hold this shit back.
Nothing.
Send the kids in the other room. This shit here is
Yeah,
special.
y'all already know what time it is. It's wind down Wednesday. So, y'all, we going to get straight on into it. So, it was a situation that happened on today, probably about to go viral if it ain't already been stopped.
That junk semi-viral.
It's in the ranking.
Junk baby viral.
It's baby viral. It's prematurely viral. It's coming. But is it okay to inbox someone if you think your spouse or your significant other is cheating with them?
A whole bunch of bullshit right there.
Ooh, y'all. Y'all, this a good one because I'm really eager to know what y'all think about this. Is it okay to inbox somebody because you feel like? Because I've had somebody inbox me before.
You have.
Yes, I've had somebody inbox me before, and it didn't feel good. I felt some type of way behind it.
So tell me about it.
So, check this out. This is my first time speaking about this publicly because, number one, I don't like to bash people, and I don't like to put people on Front Street. But sometimes, you know, Keisha come out. It ain't all about K. Marie sometimes. I just have to keep it real.
Motherfuckers need to do unbashable shit then.
What you said. So, you know, maybe last year. So I ran into this guy that I used to talk back when I was like 13 years old, when I was a teenager. And so, you know how you see somebody over the years, y'all, you know, hey, bye, it's still a friendly relationship.
Yeah, I've been cordial.
Yeah, and so we linked back up and we got to hanging out, and he was getting out of a relationship. The relationship probably had been going on for about 2 years, but they were at their breaking point. He was in a different place. The significant other was in a different place.
Yeah.
But they still mess with each other. See, you
still
know how
fucking.
men don't always let you go all the way.
Yeah, I
they
agree
keep
with
you
that.
around a little bit.
Yeah.
But they be like, no, I ain't trying to be in a relationship. So
I
they
agree with
make
that.
you be a situation.
We break up, I'm still entitled to the pussy.
See,
for a year.
that's what y'all think. So
1
that's
year.
what was going on.
We break up, I'm still entitled to the pussy for 1 year.
But the women still have the feelings there. Like, feelings don't just go away
Right.
just because the intention of the relationship or the direction changes. The feelings don't just go away. So, me and him got to hanging out. We cool. Like I said, we cool. We hang out. And the girl found out about it. And, she caught us somewhere together. And so she hung with him. And I was like, oh, okay, this it's a done deal for me. Because if y'all got all that going on, it's a little more serious than what you saying it is. And so I guess he made it clear to me and her that, I ain't really trying to be with nobody. I'm just out here doing my thing like a lot of men are doing. And she wasn't ready to accept it because she wanted him to stop talking to me.
My boy said if his wife inbox a nigga and tell him that he gonna charge her with high treason to the crown.
See there, see? I look up, the girl done sent me a long message. Like a real long
Paragraph
message.
junk.
Like the paragraph John, and tried to come for me. Like, really tried to come for me. And I'm like, what the? First of all, you ain't even under this man wife.
Going about the shit all
Period.
wrong, man.
Like, what's up with that?
Let's start off from the jump of this shit. I guess it depends on your execution about the shit. Like,
Yeah.
you can come to a motherfucker respectfully.
Execution
and shit.
is everything.
Yeah, that shit matters. We've been saying this shit damn near every episode. The way you come to a motherfucker matters. Like, I saw a meme a couple weeks ago. It was funny. You know how this shit be humorous. It was like the dude had. It was a text conversation going back and forth. The dude was like, man, can you please stop fucking my girl, fool? I'm trying to do right by him. I just got back good with her, know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Kids
Lord.
straight. And John was respectfully responding back. He was like, damn, I ain't even know her like that. The pussy good, but man, I don't want to fuck up your family and shit.
Oh,
She was
Lord.
crazy. She was funny as hell. But it just put me in that mindset, like, you can respectfully come to
For
a
real,
nigga
though.
or a female about some shit.
The execution.
And, yeah,
is
that shit matters.
Personally, I don't feel like now. Have I done it before? I absolutely did it once before, and that was with me and my husband first separated. And what happened was his messenger was still on my it was still on my phone.
bullshit right
And so
That's some
his messenger
bullshit.
was still on my phone. So I just responded to his message. I didn't just go into her inbox and send her no message.
What's wrong with you niggas?
I just, responded to her in that message. But that was like a one-time ordeal for me, and I was like, never again. Because, I mean,
Y'all letting your messenger account be on your girlfriend phone?
I wasn't no girlfriend. I was a whole wife out here in these streets.
Wife-
So
okay.
it's different.
Okay.
It's
Context
levels.
matters. Context matters.
Man.
Context matters.
Yes,
You said
it's
right,
levels
okay,
to this.
okay.
It's
I
levels,
understand.
baby. When you
I'm
done been
back-
with somebody about 11
I'm
years,
backing up, y'all.
it's
I'm backing up.
levels.
I'm bagging up. y'all.
And so I have reached out to somebody, but like you said, it's the way you come at somebody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come aggressively like, yeah, what's up, what's going on, this, and calling nobody all out their name. I came like a woman, shit. I'm like, hell, if y'all got something going on, let me know so I can let the nigga do him.
So the situation that happened earlier, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Vontae, when it happened, we was already texting the shit back and forth.
So
He
you
was like,
see.
man, look at this fuck nigga, man.
See?
This nigga, he just came to the man all wrong. He inboxed her. He was like, hey, man, you been commenting on my gal post too many times. Vontae like, what, nigga?
Like,
Like, yeah, nigga, I don't know what the fuck going on, but you need to stay off her post. Like, what the fuck kind of tough ass niggas you, the post police or something?
look.
How is you mad because a nigga commenting on your girl post and shit?
Listen, this post had me tripping all day long.
That junk still going.
Cause it backfired, y'all.
Yeah, that junk still going.
That jump backfired. And, news to those that want to get in somebody's inbox and act foolish. It backfires. People have screenshot. You know this.
Oh,
People
man.
will blast your ass. You know this.
It's like 200 shares on the junk.
Man, so it's
I'm
like
nosy as fuck. I went through them.
I done went through the whole message thread. Y'all, so this what happened. The first thing I noticed was the last name was like my good old co-host up in here, so I'm like, oh Lord.
I had to dead that shit instantly.
Like, I
instantly
knew
got
you
on the
was
phone.
coming.
Like, look, for the record, me and this nigga is not fucking related. Let's get that out in the open right now.
The man come on that thing so hard and tough. Then what come to find out, the man hitting plenty niggas like that. Anybody that like his gal picture, comment on a picture, this man is in these folks' inbox.
What's crazy is the shit happened to me so much that I forgot about it. I don't even talk about the shit every time it happened because it happened so fucking much. Niggas have been mad at me, you know what I'm saying, just as far as interacting with their girl in some type of way, but I ain't even doing nothing wrong to that. I'm just selling her clothes and shit.
Man.
Like she's a very loyal customer. She done came back plenty of times. I haven't flirted with her or nothing. Like, all the shit I be telling y'all, I be keeping this shit cordial.
Like, for real. You do business.
Like, you mad because I'm commenting on your girl post. First of all, you a slow-ass nigga. You need to do something with your life. Like, why?
You know what? We gonna put him on the jackass wall.
Yeah,
today.
you definitely.
He definitely on the jackass.
I forgot what your name is, but dude, who been going around Facebook today with the bullshit, your ass is the first nigga on the main look jackass wall.
Man, D first, bum 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 bum. We put him on the jackass wall. We gonna put him on the jackass wall. And the first one to go on the jackass wall is
your ass.
Facebook inbox dude.
Yeah, Facebook inbox dude.
We gonna call him Facebook inbox dude.
That nigga fed.
The man, Facebook, he the fiend. He the fiend, y'all. Facebook inbox dude.
So I think, you know what I'm saying, it's all about the way you approach a motherfucker. Like, if you come to somebody.
Look, Auntie said whatever the girl doing, she needs to stop.
Oh, man. That's my homegirl, too. I don't even, like, the folks, they was slick attacking her in the comments.
On the slick side, she say a little stuff back.
Right. But I'm just saying, it wasn't even her that you know what I'm saying, started this shit. So
no, it wasn't. And then as she should though, you supposed to like, hey, first of all, y'all can follow up on me. I ain't got nothing to do with what he doing, you know. Right. So yeah, big up for how you handled that, sis, because you know. Some stuff like that will put you in a stage where you feel like you got to get on there, you got to validate who you are, and this, that, and the other. You ain't even have to come in on none of that stuff because he stuck his head out there in that water and they ate that mud up. Yeah. But look, Sonya said, well, you know, Barbara, you know, people ain't coming to you like that no more. Hello, Barbara.
This nigga Shirley.
This is Shirley.
They was calling this nigga Shirley. They was like, this is Shirley ass nigga.
Ain't it, man? Man, look.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, hey, go see my nigga Vontae page. Jonathan got about 200 shares right now, so.
Look, I seen the girl said she tried to report the page, but I guess the report ain't went through yet.
Such thing.
It's
that
over with.
Too many shares.
It's too social now. Y'all got to think about Facebook is a social site. So they like drama.
If your spouse cheating, I think it's, you know what I'm saying, better that you come and talk to your spouse about it.
Period.
Don't go holler at the nigga. Don't go holler at the female in the situation. Talk to your spouse, man. Handle it like that.
That's
okay?
It.
We moving on from
We moving on.
All right. Next topic. So, y'all know I had to post earlier this week when I was like, I went to help my homegirl out, my married homegirl, who her tire was flat. And it was kind of late. I think it was Friday night, you know what I'm saying? So I went to help her out. I went to change the tire and shit. And I told her I was wondering, like, where her husband was at, because, you know, I don't want to be put in the middle of some bullshit unknowingly just because we cool. But, you know what I'm saying? So I went to help her out. She was kind of distraught and shit, wiping tears away and shit once I got there and shit. And I just changed the tire, you know what I'm saying? I let her talk. I let her vent and shit. I didn't add too much on to the situation. Like, I just making light of it and making jokes and shit. She was still crying but laughing at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being a cool friend about the shit. But she was saying, you know, she was kind of letting me know what was going on indirectly. She was like, if your wife was in trouble, would you stop? Would you leave the club with your niggas and come help her out and shit like this? I was
So
like,
she
damn.
already let you know what type
Yeah.
of situation she
Right.
was
that
in
she
right
was
there.
going in. So, you know what I'm saying? I still didn't want to, pry or prod about the situation. So I just, you know what I'm saying, took it for what it was. And I was like, damn.
You was
So,
being the good
yeah.
Samaritan. You
So
was
I ain't
being a good
asked for
friend.
nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't asked for nothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at face.
I
I
ain't
ain't
asked
asked
for
for none.
I need y'all to know that, goddamn. Motherfuckers
Look, my
think,
auntie
yeah.
said damsel in distress.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
see?
I coulda, you know what I'm
Coulda
saying?
called her while she
Yeah,
was.
I coulda took advantage. I coulda been a shoulder to cry on,
But
you
you
know what I'm
did
saying?
right.
Yeah, I just know what I'm saying, extended my hand. This whole protect black women thing anyway. Like it's late at night, all I hear is a phone call and you crying on this shit,
Yeah.
saying your husband won't come to you. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, do my
For
good
real,
deed and shit.
Ebony said, yeah, now there was some BS because if she can't count on her husband when what he is doing is more important than with the dudes than coming to her aid, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a lot of that going on now. And but then we was talking about this the other week, like knowing who you dealing with. Like if you met this guy and when you met him, he spent more time with his dudes than he did working and doing anything else.
Right.
Then he's accustomed to that type of lifestyle. Like you have to be real careful when you marry somebody. I had to learn that, like the way I want somebody to love me and be there for me, I needed to know who was going to be there when I needed them. And
Right.
you know, one thing about it, ain't no man that I have been in a full-fledged relationship. If my car break down and you let me sit there,
You a lame ass nigga.
man, if I sit there and you don't come help me or send somebody my way or help some type of way, I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. Like that's a whole argument. That I might sister want to spring on you after that. I ain't gonna even lie.
It's just some
Cause you don't
shit.
better not say nothing to me.
It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, layers to this situation. Because when I posted it, you know what I'm saying, folks would come in with different viewpoints that I didn't even think about. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, that didn't, you know what I'm saying, just strike me or arise then. So like, if y'all on bad terms, does that matter in the situation as far as coming to, you know what I'm saying, to your aid when you're in an emergency? Does
I'm gonna
that
say
matter?
this because of the type of person I am. I can only speak for myself. Like I don't give a damn if we at each other's throat. If I need help because we consider each other family, it's a loyalty thing for me. Whether we into it or not, if one of us is in need, it shouldn't be no problem for the other one to go and help. For example, vice versa, like with the man and the woman. If it was him and say, okay, I'm going to babe, I got to leave work, I got to go to the emergency room. And if they into it, guess where she gonna go?
To the emergency
She gonna go and sit beside that Negro bed at them mad and all with an attitude, but she gonna be there for support.
I be seeing some crazy shit going on. Now I seen a meme story the other day. A motherfucker was like, she stabbed him in the chest, ran him over with the car, then took him to the hospital and sat beside him in the bed. That's real love. Nah, bitch. Fucking
Lord.
try to kill me and then come and comfort me. The fuck? That shit counteract each other like a motherfucker. That shit contradictory as hell. And my nigga Bobo said, your ass should have been at home waiting on me instead of flat on the side of the road waiting on KL.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. And Bobo, we ain't rocking with that
I
one.
said, your ass should have been at home.
No,
So you
we
wouldn't
ain't
caught no flats.
We ain't rocking with it. Look,
Hell nah.
Keith said, don't marry the woman that you meet, marry the woman you want them to be later in life. Like look at that person and how they which direction they're going in. I get what he's saying. Like you don't marry somebody for potential. You need to already know what they equipped with. Like if you over a certain age, like you know what's up. You know what they bringing to the table.
Definitely. That's what the whole fucking dating period is supposed to find out anyway.
He said Jekyll and Hyde type of stuff.
That's the whole.
They start off one way.
Hey, that's when you get the fuck on, fam. Get the
Man,
fuck
for
on
real,
outta
for
there.
real. Listen, y'all.
That's a new saying.
I don't even care. This is how I feel, and this is for any man that's trying to date Coach K. Marie. If I'm stranded on the side of the road and I call your phone or I text your phone, because number one, I'm the type that'll pay a whole tow truck, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get this shit on out
I'm the
west.
type that's gonna be like, I don't want to call and ask nobody for number, because if I call you and you can't come to my rescue, now if you're doing something and it's an inconvenience, I can understand it. But you out and you just kick me, you just hanging out, and you can't take this moment to help me in the middle of the night while I'm in distress. Oh, you got the game messed all the way up. Don't call me no more.
My homegirl Keisha said, right, I don't care if you mad.
Period. You better
bring your
cash out
ass.
me that tow
You better
truck
bring
fee
your
for
ass.
somebody to come get my vehicle.
So the question was, you know what I'm saying, is it wrong to call a friend when in need of a, you know what I'm saying, when you're in an emergency situation and your spouse don't come? My homegirl Hope said, yes, it is, and we may need to reevaluate the
Yeah.
relationship if I can't depend on you.
Man, for real though. But you know what? I don't think it was right for her to call a man. But it depends on the nature of y'all relationship too.
Yeah.
Like if y'all have been friends and she look at you like, you know, her partner or something, but if y'all been some cut buddies or something like that before,
Y'all fuck.
then that's that, you know what I'm saying? But again, just like you were saying about those perspectives, it might have been one of those situations where they not messing with
That was
each
a
other.
long time ago, though. You know what I'm saying? It was before she got married and everything. So I don't even look at her as that same type of person. You know what I'm saying? That, you know,
It
whatever
might say he coming for his wife and any of her family members, whoever. Like, for real though. But you know what? A lot of men ain't like equipped like that no more. You got some men that don't want to see a woman down at all, no matter who she is. Ain't got to be somebody that he want to screw or nothing like that. It's just the fact that a woman, you know, we panic in situations like that. Not me per se, but most women panic when they on the side of the road. And so you depend on a man to
Right.
come to your rescue.
And I didn't ask her like who she called before I got there.
Because you never
know what I'm
know.
saying? Yeah, that's
You
what
might
I'm
have been the
saying.
last
Yeah,
resort.
that's what I'm saying. I'm sure I put that in power. Like I'm sure I wasn't the first resort, the
Yeah,
first person she decided
like she
to call.
probably
or
done
something.
got, and then for her to call you crying,
Right.
man, look, I feel her just thinking about it. I'm about to cry thinking about it. Sis, he got you.
Y'all know I'm a damn fool. Bro.
Yeah, he played the good Samaritan. I'm so proud, and he
Yeah.
didn't ask for anything.
Yeah, I didn't.
Eben, I see Eben start laughing when you said that.
Just saying, you know what I'm saying? I kept it on the cool because we done already been there a long time ago. It ain't no need to.
Ain't no need in
Yeah.
revisiting the past. I don't want to mess your marriage up no more than what it already is.
Yeah, so we're going to get into this first song break, you know what I'm saying? All this music today is dedicated to an old boy who did the
Oh,
bullshit,
Lord.
who inboxed the old girl and shit.
The inbox dude, the
Yeah,
Facebook inbox dude.
inbox dude. That's what we calling him.
Facebook
Feed.
inbox dude.
Yeah, so
Feed.
yeah, we
Shout
gonna-
out to Feed.
yeah, we're going to just get into this break real quick. Hey, this song is for you, fam. We just want to let you know. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's all right. Love follows us all.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do things out of character when we're in love.
It's okay, homeboy. Today wasn't your day. We understand it.
It's like
know
that
what I'm
sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Everything don't always go your way in life.
For real, for real. And hey.
Woke up today and you jumped in somebody's inbox who wasn't going for that bullshit. It's okay.
And y'all listen, this is not one of those cyberbullying type of things. So don't get on here thinking we
Bruh,
talking about
you started
somebody.
shit. You tried to
He put himself out there several times.
So we just gonna
Like several times. So this is a
Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie, you're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day, you had a bad day. logic is lost. Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, you see what you like, and how does it feel? One more time, you had a bad day, you had a bad day.
You gotta let me know though. You gotta let me know.
Okay, we back.
Yo.
That shit crazy.
Sometimes you just have bad days, and it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I am a life coach, so if you need some services because you're having bad days more often, then inbox me on Facebook or visit my website, www.betterme.kmarie.com. No, that's real talk, though. Come holler at your girl where I service the mind, the body, and the business.
He shouldn't put himself out like that, Bobo.
For real, for real. Listen, y'all, we going to get on into this next topic of the night.
Since all the red flags is on Facebook and shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It really started on Twitter, but, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, we going to take that shit and make it even better.
Listen, them red flags been had me tripping because at first I didn't know what was going on. And I ain't the only auntie that was on Facebook talking about what the red flags for. But y'all, the red flags been tripping me out. I got one red flag, y'all. It said, what it say? All that damn seasoning on that food with the red flags. What they saying, y'all?
There's so many of them, John.
What's that saying? All that seasoning on that food. What is that saying? You trying to cover up for not knowing how to cook or something?
I don't know. We don't want the shit under season now.
Yeah, we like season.
Yeah.
But now this is the one right here for women. Some shampoo, blow dry, straighten, and bring your own hair. Well, damn, what I'm paying you to do?
Right.
Hey, I'm coming like
okay,
that, though.
So that's for the beautician.
Yeah, that's for the
The
beautician.
stylist and shit.
Yep.
All right. So everybody that's tuning in the comments and all this shit, the question is now, what are the red flags to look for when you are choosing a mate? When you are identifying who you want to spend your time with, who you're trying to get your chill time going on with, you know what I'm saying? What are the red flags that you look for when you're choosing a mate? We're going to start off with K. Marie. K. Marie,
Listen,
what are the red flags that you look for when you choose a mate?
we're going to go on and just make it a top 5. So y'all put the top 5 in the comments.
Okay, top 5. Top
Yeah,
5
top 5 red flags.
things you look, top 5 red flags, y'all, when you're looking for somebody that you want to be with, you want to chill with and shit. What are they?
Okay, so speaking on what we just got done talking about, I look for a man that's attentive and paying attention to my needs.
Okay, so one, not necessarily number one, but one of them is being attentive.
Yes. So if he's not attentive, I don't want him. If he's nonchalant, he's not for me. Yeah.
I got that badge out.
Yeah, if he's nonchalant, he's not for me. He's not for me. Shoot, I like, I like a certain type of affection. I ain't gonna say attention, but I'm affectionate. So if he's not attentive, it's a no for me. Another red flag is if he's not clean.
Okay, that's understandable as fuck. Especially these days, these niggas be big mustache.
Like for real. And you got the same clothes on 2 and 3 days, or just the way you keep yourself up. That let me know that it's some trifling somewhere in there.
Okay, so 1 for you is being attentive. 2 is hygiene and upkeep.
Okay, and another red flag is instability when it come down to job, making money, all of that.
That's heavy right there.
Yeah,
that shit matters.
It matters big time. Okay. Big time. That's a red flag for me.
All right,
if he's
3.
not stable.
We got 3.
Another red flag is if he's like overly aggressive or a little jealous hearted.
Okay.
Like when I see certain things like that.
Yep.
It's me.
Nigga might have psychotic
Nigga might want to
tendencies.
fight, and I ain't going. So that's a red flag for me.
Definitely.
And
That's four.
another red flag. Let me see. Speaking of top 5, if he's not family oriented, like I'm very big on family.
Okay.
So if he is not, sociable or just don't want to be bothered, that's not for me.
Okay, so Keisha's top 5 is being attentive, good hygiene and upkeep,
Stability,
stability,
financial stability.
financial stability. What was 4? Not being too aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Running off and shit. And what was 5?
Number 5 was. Hell, I forgot number 5 just that quick.
Yeah, y'all watched it, so you know what number 5
Look,
is. I forget. Goddamn.
it's because it's about 5 more to go along with it.
Right.
But we're gonna leave it right there. What are
Okay.
your 5 red flags?
I don't necessarily know my 5, but I would tell you 5. I don't know if it's my top 5, but I would tell you 5 things that will run me the fuck away. Okay. Number 1 is not knowing how to read or spell. This shit is
Most
a serious
definitely.
situation to me. I feel like if you can't read or spell, that shit plays into a lot of situations into your life. And as far as a lot of things that I'm going to be doing with my life that you going to be around for. Like, if you can't fucking write, you belong in the caveman era. The internet has dumbed us down to the point where we don't even try to spell.
Man.
Not we, but y'all.
These little bitty words
That's
they
what I'm
put
saying.
in.
This shit fucking matters to me. Like, I want a smart woman. I want somebody I can converse with.
Add that to K Marie list.
yeah,
that's
that's-
going on my list too. If you illiterate,
Yeah, my nigga.
you can't get a beat.
Yeah, they say I can't stand a dummy. Yeah, you gotta be smart to be with me. I ain't bullshitting.
Like, for real, for
so
real.
that's number 1. Okay, number 2, being insecure. Insecurity fucking runs me crazy.
Like, for real.
It drives me wild. I will not put up with it under no
He
circumstances.
said he will not
I
put
will
up
not
with it.
put up with it. You
He ain't
either,
putting up with it.
You either gonna check that shit at the door,
At the
or
door.
I'm gonna hit the door. Like, for real.
He said check it at the door.
If you all in my comments every day and telling me this and that about what you don't like, why this person liking your post every day, and this shit gonna just piss me the fuck off, and I'm definitely gonna run you away. Goddammit. I'm just saying.
Like-
Okay, so what's that? That's number 2.
That was number 2.
Okay.
Add that one to my. Well, that was kind of like that aggressive, jealous hearted.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Number 3, I don't want an overly hoish woman. You know what I'm saying?
Promiscuous women, you hear that?
I don't want, for me, I desire a level of exclusivity. I don't want everybody telling me, you know what I'm saying, I done had her and all this, and you know what I'm saying, you just put yourself out there in a certain type of way, like you half naked on your stories every day. You posting twerk videos, and you know what I'm saying, just
Looking for the wrong type of attention.
it's a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, like the way you put
I
yourself
feel
out
you.
there. It ain't what you do, it's how you doing it. You know what I'm saying? I want a lady who has a pinch of hoe in her. You know what I'm saying? Just like a
like
tad
a
of-
lady in
Yeah.
the streets,
Yeah,
but
you know
a
what I'm
freak
saying?
in the sheets.
Yeah, you can be, you know what I'm saying, just talk your little shit publicly and shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's a way that you go about it. Like, don't just make yourself look like a fucking
Yeah.
prostitute and everybody got a chance at you and shit, because I ain't gonna want
Like, keep it sexy.
I want some exclusivity.
Keep it sexy, but
Yeah.
don't get slutty.
Okay, so there's 3.
Gotcha.
Number 4, if you smoke cigarettes, you have no fucking chance with me. If
He
you
don't like
smoke-
the cigarette smoke, so
If you smoke Virginia Slims, Newports, Salem's, Marlboro Lights, if you chew tobacco, any of this shit, you getting the fuck away. Nah, I'm getting the fuck away from you. I can't do no
can't
woman
do it.
who
Hey,
do
you know
cigarettes.
what? I don't smoke cigarettes, and I've been around people that smoke cigarettes for so long that I don't look at it. But what I have realized is that men that smoke cigarettes that know I don't smoke cigarettes, they respect
Yeah.
me and they won't smoke their cigarette around
I used to
me.
be like that. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes in my younger years and shit, but you know what I'm saying? As I started doing more shit, being in more places and shit, like, I just felt like it wasn't cool to what I was, you know what I'm saying?
I tried to
applying
smoke
myself to.
cigarettes.
Yeah, like.
I
the shit-
tried.
I don't even like I was a nigga who smoked cigarettes and didn't even like the smell.
Yeah,
Like,
see
I'm
me be
pulling-
running from the
yeah,
smoke.
like I'm pulling out the motherfucker. I'm like, God damn,
It's too strong, stinking.
Dumping my ass and still saying it's stinking and shit. Like, yeah, like
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, so when
that was it for me.
Yeah, when I quit them hoes, I'm leaving them hoes way in the back. You know what I'm saying? In my past, goddamn it.
But you know, y'all, it does cause cancer. That's just a disclaimer.
Yeah, I'm just saying I ain't doing no cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And number 5, red flag for me. I don't even know, goddamn. I done talked about all the good shit.
I know what's a red flag for you.
What? What is it? She thinks she know me, y'all.
Nah, I ain't gonna see it on there. They wanna know. They wanna know.
Everybody throwing up their red flag.
They wanna.
My homegirl said, bringing up anything sexual in the first few weeks of dating. Learn me before learning to know my body.
Look, somebody said a woman that can't hold her liquor.
Ooh, I hate that shit.
Little stupid drunk.
That's number 5 for me. I do not like a sloppy drunk woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shoes off in the club. I always fight bitches and shit. Ho ain't said nothing to you. You still got a
Just
problem with
wanna fight.
her. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you getting us in trouble and shit.
Like that's a turn out for me. Like for some reason, young dudes are attracted to me. And I cannot stand the young dudes that be all on social media with the guns and the money coming up the arm and you know this, that, and the other.
That's a red flag for me too.
Like that's just too much. First of all, everybody ain't got to know how much money you got. Right. Everybody ain't got to know what you walking around with, what type of gun you got, because damn, you letting somebody know what they expect.
If I gotta explain this shit to you, I don't want you.
Man.
Like, I feel like it's a certain level of prerequisites a motherfucker should already have instilled in them before you get ready to start a situation. Like, I want somebody who knows that it's dumb as a motherfucker to do certain shit, and you just don't fucking do it. I don't want to have to, you know what I'm saying, verbalize this shit to you and make it feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying, nagging at you and shit like that. Like, you a grown motherfucker. Like, man, you the same age. What have you been doing in your life that you don't already know this shit?
That you done outgrew that.
Yeah,
like,
so
come on.
It makes me mentally fatigued if I have to, you know what I'm saying, talk to you in a child's manner, like tell you shit that you should already
like
fucking
for real.
Yeah.
And you know what? I got another red flag. I just thought about it.
What?
I just thought about it. Like, it's a red flag to me if you are argumentative.
Argumentative.
Yes, if you're argumentative, I can't do it because I don't want to argue all the time.
Yeah.
Like if everything just make you want to argue, like you know, we could be having a conversation. That goes back to effective communication. Somebody that don't know how to communicate.
Right.
Like
that matters, y'all.
It matters. It's a red flag. If you see how they communicating with everybody, they gonna communicate with you the same way. They ain't grew out of
My
that.
nigga said red flag number 1 if she know KL. Hey man, I do not be doing what y'all think I be doing unless I tell you I'm doing it. Like don't assume that. You know
Don't assume it. I don't know, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty transparent with what I do. So if I haven't told you that I did it, don't assume that I have.
Yeah, and I can't, and I don't.
But that's a good one, Bobo.
Listen, we may be throwing the word bitch out there and the word hoe out there, but one thing about me is if you call a woman that you deal with on a certain type of level out her name, that's a red flag for me. If you start, like, I've never been in a relationship where we get into it and you call me a bitch or a hoe.
Yeah,
like,
I don't do that.
I don't like that. I can't stand.
I talk
it.
about it, you know what I'm saying? I say these words and shit in just regular conversation, just throwing it around and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all see how I talk and interact with motherfuckers every day. I'm very respectful and shit. Like, I'm gonna call you a lady, I'm gonna call you ma'am and all that good shit, but let's not
Some men just walk around here.
But still, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be naive and act like it's not bitches and hoes in the world.
I mean, it's some people that act like a bitch.
Let's not be naive and act like it's not bitches and hoes in the world.
I mean, you know,
there are bitches and hoes in the world.
Everybody can be a bitch at some point in time.
At some point, and that's maybe what they're getting to when they're talking about that at that point.
They
let's make it clear: every woman is not a bitch. Every woman is not a hoe.
Most definitely, yeah, definitely.
But the ones that are, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get your just due.
Speaking of that part, I got a big red flag.
What's that?
I can't stand no weak.
She currently thinking the new
Amen. I
man.
cannot stand no weak ass man. Listen.
K. Marie said she cannot stand no weak ass niggas.
Man, for real, I need to know that you going to protect me by any means. Like, if I'm harder than you, and I'm a hard woman, if I'm harder than you, and I'm defending us, and I'm the one that's standing up with my shoulders held high, and my face cocked towards the front and not down, and my chin held high, man, you got to go, bro.
I think every woman desires a sense of security.
Like,
with
for
their
real,
mate.
for real.
Because all the women, as soon as you said that, they, girl, hell yeah, that's it right there and all this shit.
Because I'm going to talk about you. I ain't going to lie. Girl, we was at the store, and the dude had did this and this and that, and that fool started walking off fast and left me. I wish...
oh, man.
It's over with.
Hey, you might as well just stop coming
It's
around.
over with. It's over with.
If you a weak ass nigga and you...
Because my kids going to eat you up.
Ooh,
like, my kids going to get you.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Man, if you can't protect your girl, she gonna find her somebody who will.
Man,
She
what
gonna
you
find
said.
somebody who will. Hey, do not embarrass your girl out here like that, man. Stand up for her.
It's like, please do. Please do. Don't be like Facebook inbox dude.
Facebook inbox dude. Don't be like
Feed.
man.
Don't be like Feed. Protect your folks, y'all. And that's even for the cheaters. Y'all, cheat with some respect. Cheat with some respect, y'all. But listen, y'all. Listen, we almost at our halfway mark. And y'all know we like to turn y'all up during halftime. We just want to vibe to a little music tonight. So, y'all, we hope y'all still tuned in. And those that are listening from our Power99DaMixx page, let me first say I do not own the rights to this music. Sometimes it may go in and out, but we want y'all to know to keep on staying tuned in. If you have to download the app, it's Power99DaMixx, or go to my page or KL's page, and you'll still see us live and in effect.
Okay, so we're coming to the half point, y'all, halfway point. We're going to get into a little music break real quick. Y'all go get rolled up, go get you something to drink. We're going to come back in like 10, 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all the music is dedicated towards old boy today, and this is requested by K. Marie. It's some Tyrese junk and shit. I don't know.
Shut up, fool. Hey.
So we'll be right back.
This is
y'all.
my guy. Hey.
Special lady, and I know I'm not ready for you. Oh, I'm sorry for what I've done. I broke your heart. Now we're apart. I'm sorry for making you cry.
some more. Up a little bit more. Mama always told me to be careful who I love, and Daddy always told me make sure he's right. I always had my eyes on this one particular guy. I was too shy, so I decided to write. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. People always say that I play myself with you. They say that you don't even notice me. Maybe when I get the nerve to come to you, promise me that you won't diss me. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'ma write you a love letter tonight. You better keep a watch, 'cause the mailman's coming. Oh, yes he is. Oh, I'ma write you a love letter tonight. You better keep a watch, 'cause the mailman's coming. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss.
5 o'clock in the morning. Between love and hate, yeah. It's a thin line. Between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. Between love and the sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world. You make her that way. You keep on hurting, she keeps being quiet. She might be holding something inside. Oh. Here I am laying in the hospital, bandaged from feet to head. You see, I'm in a state of shock, baby. Just that much from being dead, yeah. I didn't think my woman could do something like this to me. I didn't think she had the nerve. So here I am. I guess action speaks louder than words. Between love and hate, it's a thin line. It's a thin line. Between love and hate, it's a thin line between love and hate. Between love and hate. Oh, lady.
The sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world. If you make her that way, you keep from hurting her. She keeps being quiet. She might be holding something inside that could really hurt you one day.
Who's saying for me, saying?
It's a thin line.
It's a thin line between love and hate. Between love and it's a thin line. It's a thin line. You know it is. No. It's a thin line. It's a thin line. You know it is. No. I ain't gonna never cross your line. I don't never wanna do you no wrong, girl. I said I won't come 5 o'clock in the morning no more. You never can look for me to ever step in the door, babe. I'm always coming in early.
Y'all see, it's a thin line between love and hate. So, listen, don't y'all do like the woman did in the movie. If y'all ain't on one accord, if the love is not mutual, we need to learn how to move on. Because what we getting ready to get into in the second half here, y'all, we have to get deep. Because a lot of these relationships is really bending some of our sisters and brothers out of shape. And it's causing them to go into this thing that some people talk about the word lightly and some people never mention the word at all. And the word is depression.
Depression.
So our next topic is, can a troublesome relationship or a toxic relationship lead a person to depression? Y'all tune in the comment section right now. And let me see, who gonna take on this first, KL? You want to answer that first?
I mean, I will.
You want to answer that first? Can a toxic? Because I'm dying to hear your perspective on that.
Okay. Can a troublesome toxic relationship be a cause of depression? Yes, it fucking can. Let's just go through the motions, goddammit. say for instance, you know what I'm saying, a relationship starts off well, you and a woman get along, where y'all go, y'all have a good time. When y'all are in mixed company, you know what I'm saying, people enjoy y'all company, y'all presence when y'all being there and shit. So you got all this mixed in together, so the vibes are good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's say for instance, somewhere after that, shit just starts getting a little rocky. You know what I'm saying? A little shit happens, you don't communicate as well anymore. You let problems linger until they become, you know what I'm saying, big fucking issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't verbalize this to your spouse and shit. You starting to do shit that is outside of your previous behavior. You know what I'm saying? When y'all was having them good vibes and shit, because you may or may not feel like that the way you're currently being treated is not, you know what I'm saying, a reason, is not incentive for you to keep being the good person that you're supposed to be in a relationship. So basically, you know what I'm saying, the relationship started well, you started having little problems and shit in the middle, and let's say after that, everything just gets fucked up, like it's just rocky as fuck.
Yeah.
Like y'all not getting along at all. Simple conversations become arguments. You starting to be disrespectful with each other, and that's some shit y'all never did before. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you speaking on a toxic relationship.
Yeah. So you know, and the steps in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the jump to where it actually gets fucking toxic, and why it is getting toxic. Because all this shit matters. All this shit got layers to it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to unravel them one by one.
Yeah.
So shit is fucked up now. Y'all being disrespectful to each other. You're doing shit that you know you shouldn't be doing, just to piss the other person off the more. It's like a who can piss the other person off contest the more, you know what I'm saying? So, but all along in this shit, y'all wouldn't even be doing all this shit if y'all didn't love each other and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that shit is gonna weigh heavy on the motherfucker. And say for instance, y'all got kids and shit in the mix, y'all break up or whatever, it's so much shit that's gonna go along with that. And you know what I'm saying? And when you look back and reflect on the shit that happened in that relationship, that shit, you know what I'm saying, weighs heavy on your mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Weighs heavy on your mental and shit. So it can definitely lead to depression, you know what I'm saying, when shit just ain't going the way that it used to and shit. You wish it would, but it, you know what I'm saying, you trying to work it out for the kids and shit, but you know, the shit just ain't been going well, and all types of shit happen to you. Child support coming in there. You're not being able to spend time with your kids like you want to when shit was going good. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, it weighs heavy on a man and or woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to put it on one species and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it can fuck you up. You can definitely find depression from the relationship, from a fucked up relationship.
Listen, and here's the thing, like my outlook on that is real deep, because I do deal with people that battle depression and anxiety.
Right.
And so that's very near and dear to my heart,
your
because
lane, ain't it?
yeah, that's my lane. That's all the way my lane. So y'all get ready to open your ears and get ready to take some notes, okay? So listen, it's very easy for somebody to go into depression and not even know it. That's number one. That's number one. You can be depressed and you can be in denial about being depressed.
Yep.
And like you said, some of the things start to show as far as your actions. You're not the same anymore. You don't have, suppose you are an outspoken person, and all of a sudden you want to isolate yourself. Like that's a sign of depression.
Yep.
Suppose you don't want to be as vocal anymore, and so you shut down and you don't want to communicate. That's a sign of depression, and it happens during the relationship, but it turns up a notch right after the relationship, because sometimes you're in a relationship, you give so much in a relationship because you feel like that's expected of you, and people spend their time trying to make somebody else happy when we should be more focused on making ourselves happy.
Lose themselves in the process.
Yes, you most definitely can, because I did that. I got real depressed. I got so depressed that for 3 months straight, I threw up. And couldn't understand why. I went to the doctor. I'm like, what's in? Something in my stomach. Something ain't right.
It don't even be shit wrong.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Medically with you.
But all of that all of your mental health can affect your physical health. Yeah. Some people start to eat. Some people start to stop eating. Some people stop eating. Or some people just let themselves go. Like for me, I gained weight. I cut all my hair off. I ain't want to be, I felt like a whole grandmama. I just felt like I wasn't worthy no more. I didn't feel pretty no more.
Lost yourself.
Yeah, lost myself completely trying to be a wife, a mother, and hold all these other titles instead of trying to be me and the best version of me. And sometimes people get depressed because they have completely lost themselves and they cannot identify who they are anymore because of that situation that they're in is taking so much out of them.
You want to know something? Like, I won't even allow myself to get to that point in a situation at this point in my life because I didn't experience so much to the point where I know that, like, look, I don't even need to let myself get to this point. Like, for real. Here. You know what I'm saying? I have defense mechanisms set up that, you know what I'm saying, keep me from doing shit like that. So go ahead and
I'm not drop some of the.
I ain't dropping none of them up.
Drop some of the defense mechanisms. So
I'm just
you probably can help somebody out.
Nah, I need my shit to stay, you know what I'm saying, inside. This is G14 classified. I'm just letting you know.
He says classified.
I have defense mechanisms, you know what I'm saying, that let me know when I get to this point. It's like if I keep allowing this shit to happen, you know what I'm saying, things are gonna break me down. Yeah, it's gonna take for real. So you need to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? We always preach self-love. Period. Shit. Like you have to be mentally aware of your
got
shit.
to protect your peace. Yeah. Like if you cannot find a place of peace mentally, not a location, but somewhere on the inside, something internal, a place of peace where, like KL said, where there's this barrier around it. To the point where, I may get down because I'm human. Yeah, these circumstances may not be ideal. Or, I'm sad because of something. But that don't mean you have to fall off the deep end because you can't control a situation. Like I always go by the serenity prayer. And I preach that prayer to my child. Like, God grant me the strength to accept the things that I cannot control.
Right.
And to change the things I can.
Right.
And once you recognize that you cannot change people and you cannot change some circumstances, you got to learn how to get through them and like chin up.
My homegirl Tamika
and face it head on.
She lost 20 pounds after her divorce, so these are facts.
Period. Like for real. Like I ain't gonna tell no lie. When me and my husband separated, I didn't realize I was depressed. I thought I was turned up, but really I was out here trying to find myself. Yeah, like I was doing the most like stuff I had never did before, like sending folks a picture of myself and all that kind of stuff. I had never did. I wasn't even doing it like that with my husband. He might got a little cleavage or something like that. But I really turned up a whole nother notch. Didn't realize I was depressed because of the situation that I was in.
It's all good, you know what I'm saying? The person that brought that out of you probably is a dope ass individual and just gave out that type of energy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord, people
when I get out
too much. People
do
too much.
When I get out of relationships and shit, I automatically go into like a 30-day hoe phase.
Like it's a 30-day hoe phase.
30-day hoe phase. You know, like on video games when you die and you come out the clip and you come back and you blinking and shit. That's my little blinking period right
That's your blinking period. Yeah. A
30-day hoe phase. I need to be like, fuck everything.
Like for real, because I turned real savage. It was I was real savage. Then Megan Thee Stallion didn't make it no better. Because I'm really out here like really living my savage life. But listen, if you are experiencing depression, talk to somebody about it. Wherever you are. Men don't like to talk about depression. And I don't know.
Because it's taboo. It's taboo as fuck for a nigga to talk about.
So go ahead and tell me why.
It's just that we are expected to do so much. We expected to be tough. We expected to be caring and shit. But we can't be too sensitive, or we are looked at in a certain type of way, like you a bitch, or you a hoe, or you soft, and we don't like to be fucking classified as such. So when we have them certain type of feelings and shit. We not gonna, you know what I'm saying, directly
Express it all the
express
time.
or display this shit like that. Like we have certain ways of expressing ourselves in situations
Like
like
what I
that. and
what
shit.
I have seen men that are depressed, I have seen them become angry and like just don't want to fuck with nobody, like just cutthroat, and they get to the point where they don't care about other people's feelings because they're in their own darkness.
You shouldn't stay in that state for too long. Like that should be, you know what I'm saying, your little blinking period. Like I
Yeah.
said, like come out of this shit. Like you just have to balance yourself back out because eventually you're going to get tired of doing this shit. And you're going to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I got my head back on straight. I might be ready, you know what I'm saying, try another situation out. My boy Bobo said when he left his first wife, he started fucking hoes within the first week. Sound like
You had
me.
to get it in, Bobo.
I'm just saying, like, before the relationship is over with, I done already mentally checked out.
Come on now.
I
Now
know
that's
it.
it right there. Like you already know it in your mind that you gone. And even in a relationship, while you in a relationship, because you can get depressed while you with somebody and they can be looking all over your feelings.
Yep.
Like they can be really thinking about themselves, real selfish. And one thing I have realized is that when both parties are looking for something from the other one, they block out the other person's feelings. Like at this moment, I care about what I want and what's gonna make me happy, and I'm really not thinking about what's making you happy because I need you to see it my way.
Yeah.
And I think that causes a lot of the feuding, which causes somebody to just give up and be like, you know what, I'm tired.
You know what?
I'm tired.
I don't even like arguing. I'm not gonna do much arguing with you. Like I feel like that I'm good enough at communicating with you when I realize that a problem is happening, that we shouldn't have no, you know what I'm saying, big fuck, you know what I'm saying, outbursts and shit. Unless it's some fuck ass shit you just did, you know what I'm saying, out the blue, and that shit need to be addressed in. But you know what I'm saying, I don't try to hold shit in. Like I don't wanna let it fester. I wanna talk about it when it happened. That way it don't get too big
Yeah.
and explode and all this shit. So
But you know what how arguing starts. Arguing starts because number one, that person don't know, one or the other does not know how to communicate, so they already addressing you the wrong way. So the energy that they bring to a conversation is really what start the argument. Like you can come to somebody, like first of all, don't be like, I need to talk to you.
shit already wrong.
Like you
coming with the wrong energy.
I need to talk to you. Oh hell.
We don't like this.
Women, please don't say that.
Do not text me. We need to talk. We are not gonna talk.
Don't say that.
First
Say
of all, just tell me what the fuck is going on. Don't tell me we need to talk because we are talking. You letting me know that you finna say some fucked up shit.
That's
finna
what
drop, you finna drop a big ass bomb
We need to
on
talk.
me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be distant from that point on. You either gonna tell me what's going on, or I ain't even gonna ask you. Goddamn.
So tell me this. Let me see if you've experienced this. Have you ever experienced, like me, I am a vocal person, so I'm gonna express my feelings, and it's not gonna be to argue. It's just that I want to have a conversation.
Right.
And what happens is sometimes everybody don't address things. Some people can be like, I just had to wait on the right moment to say something about it. But some people address it right then and there.
Yeah.
But what happens is the people that address it right then and there, the other person then comes to, well, you did such and such this time, and why the fuck you ain't say nothing about it then?
Because you know why they ain't saying it. It's like that question rhetorical as fuck. You know
Why
that
they ain't saying that?
They was so they can have a get back.
So they can have a
Yeah,
get
so
back. They held
Yep,
it.
Yep.
They held it for the get back.
That should be so lame. Like
I can't stand
a lot
it.
of people do that in a lot of fucking discussions and shit. Anyway, just talk about
What is
what somebody
boyfriend,
else done
girlfriend?
already did and shit. Like, does that not make what you did fucked up?
Like for real though, just cause you got
You want to blame? You want somebody else to share the blame with you. So,
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying, you won't feel so bad.
that's
about it.
it. Because misery loves company.
I
You
ain't-
having a good day and somebody mad as fuck and they don't know how to get through the feeling that they feeling, they coming to you with it, and that's a red flag. Like if somebody want to disturb your peace all the time and want to bring you negative energy, y'all let them go.
I'm not coming around.
Like,
You
I
not
don't want
finna-
that in my space.
I don't want. That's one of my defense mechanisms.
Like, for real.
Like, I ain't gonna tell you.
I got this negative radar.
Yeah, as they come along, I'm gonna let you know that's one of them. Like, you're not finna fuck up my peace and where I am mentally and shit.
Period.
Like, motherfuckers, they be coming around. I go sit in the car, man, if some shit going on that I don't like. I'm not even finna just chill with you niggas. First of all, I feel like I could be somewhere making some money and shit. You know what I'm saying? You
Real
just
talk.
Y'all over there talking about some stupid ass shit that don't interest me. What you gonna do to a motherfucker if they disrespect you and all this shit? This is shit that is already known that I feel like I don't even have to discuss. Like, I'm on some other shit. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some money and do some, you know what I'm saying, get my business
And
out there.
come
and all
up.
this shit.
Ain't nobody trying to be on no
I'm
negative
not finna
foolishness.
When I come into a space where I see his niggas like that or I see his females like that, I'm getting the fuck away from y'all.
For real though, because again, protecting your peace is more than anything. Because, like, people don't know what people battle with individually.
Right.
And you may be disturbing somebody's peace at the wrong time. It may have taken them a little minute to get to the place where they at, and you come knocking at that door with that negative energy, and you may be the one to get it.
Thing rains your ass like it did Jody.
You may be the one to get it, so don't go knocking on
Call
trouble
for your mama.
door
Call
because
for your
you
mama.
miserable. Get yourself together. Go see somebody. Talk to somebody positive about what you're going through, so you can get through that, and you don't put that negative energy off on nobody else, because it's nobody else's responsibility to make you happy.
Okay, so now how do you bounce back from that depression?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Since you was already, you know what I'm saying.
Since I was already in my zone. I was in my spiel. So, there are a few ways that you can bounce back from depression. One of the things, I have a workbook. I have a workbook called What's My Assignment? The Journey to Discovering Your Purpose. And one of the things that I've realized is that when you can take a step back, the first thing you have to do is be self-aware. You gotta hold yourself accountable.
Yep.
Like you want to play the victim so much that you don't hold yourself accountable for allowing yourself to not be able to get through those things that you went through. Yeah, we all fall weak, and we all put up with some things that we are not deserving of sometimes.
Right.
But it's a matter of you recognizing it and doing something about it. So one of the first things is to hold yourself accountable.
Yep.
Like, you got to recognize where you are wrong in
A
it.
lot of motherfuckers got problems with that in so many different situations.
Like, in so many family, relationships, everything. Like, even with your children, like, I have to hold myself accountable. Because it's real out here in these streets. The second thing I feel like you have to do, I don't feel like you need to isolate yourself completely, but you do need some time alone.
Yeah, go heal, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta heal.
Go let a scab form over their wound.
Like, for real. You gotta give yourself time to think clearly. Get yourself in a space where you are not distracted. You are not allowing people come. If you already in a dark space, you can't accept nobody else's problems. You can't be carrying nobody else's weight. Like, you gotta get through your own, and you have the right to say, no, I don't want to talk about that right now, or I don't want to answer my phone, or, you know, if you come to my door, I can meet you at the door and be like, you're going to have to come back another time. Stop giving people access to you when you need a moment for yourself.
Because everything that you project in that time period gonna be fucked up. Like, people come around you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be telling jokes and shit. You ain't gonna want to laugh.
You ain't in the mood.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything they want to do, hey man, you want to go do so and so? No, because I used to do this with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All depressed for no
I'm trying
reason.
to tell you, that shit
You got to let it marinate. You got to process what you're going through. And then another thing you got to do, once you get to that place where you've healed, you've sat alone, you've thought about some things, you've held yourself accountable, then you got to start forming a bigger why. Like, why are you still here? You know what I'm saying? And you got to know that you got purpose in your life. Like,
Listen.
you got to really think about, like, who is your best self? Like, where am I when I am at my best? What am I doing when I am at my best? And once you get to that space, like, that's gonna open up a whole new level of confidence. And see, like, KL is like the king of confidence, and so I feed off him a lot as far as his confidence, because I used to think he was cocky. But once I realized it's about just knowing your self-worth, and ain't nothing nobody can say that can bring you down, or no situation that you've gone through, no circumstances, not the way you've been brought up, not what you got in your pocket, not the type of car you drive, the type of house you stay in. It's about feeling secure internally. You can get out of that depression.
Let me just address that real quick.
I knew it was coming.
Cockiness and confidence. Let's not get it twisted. They are very different.
Very.
Cockiness is bragging about what you're doing to make others feel less about the shit.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get on shit just to be like, yeah, man, I'm doing this and that. These other motherfuckers ain't seeing me, and you know what I'm saying? All this shit. Like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about your lifestyle by appreciating where I'm at.
Come on.
And where I came from and shit. It's a very fucking big difference about this shit. I'm affirmed in what I say and my stature and how I got here and shit. You can't tell me that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I say about myself or how I display myself, you can't find evidence that proves, you know what I'm saying, otherwise.
Come on.
Because, you know what I'm saying?
Because I am who I am.
I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? People know that. I'm not ashamed. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, quiet and somber about shit.
Not trying
you know
to keep up with the Joneses. He just trying to be.
I'm just being me.
He is real true to who he is,
and I stay in that same, you know what I'm saying, space.
Like for real.
This is me every day. You really don't even know, you know what I'm saying, when I'm having a fucked up day, because I'm still going to joke about shit. I remember when I had COVID and shit, you know what I'm saying, I might have made a post like, yeah, damn, man, this shit fucking me up. One time. After that, you know what I'm saying, it was still back to the regular KL. I'm telling jokes and shit. I'm making jokes about me, how I'm feeling bad and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make lighter shit and not make myself, you know what I'm saying, look like I'm just this fucking, you know what I'm saying, God or something. But I'm still me. I'm still KL, you know what I'm saying? I worked hard to do what I'm doing, to get the respect that I get. So, you know what I'm saying? This is confidence. This is not cockiness. I just wanted to get that clear. Okay, Kevin, read back to you.
Look, I'm glad he clarified that for the people that were listening, because let me just say this. Nobody likes a cocky person. Nobody likes somebody to try to act like they're bigger than everybody else,
Keisha, you know,
and try to, you know, put somebody else down because of where they at. Listen, y'all stay humble.
Keisha, you know,
stay
she
humble.
said she thought I was. A lot of people say they thought I was cocky at first, but that's just how I carry myself.
Yeah, but you know what? I learned a lot from you with the way you carry yourself, and I'm saying this on the air. I learned a lot. Yeah, I appreciate, because you showed me that it's okay to be true to who you are, and it don't matter what the way somebody else feel about you. It's just all about how you carry yourself, and that's how you gain respect, by being true to who you is.
It is.
And so, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We feed off each other. We sponges in this joint. My best friend told me one day when we was kids, he used to go home and cry because he used to think life was fucked up as a kid. I thought that nigga was weak when he said that.
Oh, now see, that's one of the prime examples why men.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, though.
Yeah.
That's fucking how we looked at it.
But you just got to know where to go. Put it like that. You got to know where to go with your situations, because I have a lot of male friends that does not openly talk about when they got something going on.
Definitely Keisha, and he knows his worth. You goddamn skipping.
Go ahead, Keisha.
Goddamn skipping.
But yeah.
On my music and shit, in my music, I am very cocky. I am the best rapper that y'all fucking know. I'm gonna tell you in my music, and that's just how I feel. Like, I feel can't nobody do it better than me in my music and shit. But I don't go around like that every day, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, shitting on other motherfuckers and shit. Rap is a competitive thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
everybody.
Would you say you a competitive person?
Yeah. I like to in anything that I feel like I want to do. I want to be the best at doing it.
Yeah.
Or fucking great to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a conversation with the people who are doing it, you know what I'm saying, at a great level. If I can't give my all to it to where I can, you know what I'm saying, see some results from it or some accolades, I don't want to be in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
What's the point?
This is not being cocky. I have won Lyricist of the Year like 5 or 6 times. This shit ain't no fucking fluke. This is in like 2 or 3 different, you know what I'm saying, rap platforms and shit.
Yeah.
Like the SEMs, that's the Southern Coalition Movement. I've been nominated in the SEAs, that's Southern Entertainment Awards. The Memphis Hip Hop Awards, that's my dog Rico Owens. I done won several in that. Like, this shit ain't no fluke. Like, everybody can't be lying on me. Everybody can't be lying on you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, I appreciate everything that I embody and where I came from and the work that I put in. So I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna let motherfuckers know about this shit, cause I'm not out here just doing this shit for nothing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who fucking with me. Everybody know that. Anybody who've talked to me about my music and shit and over the years and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I be very humble and appreciative of all the love that I get. I don't take it for granted, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna keep it going.
And as you should. Well, I wouldn't consider myself a very competitive person, but I used to be a perfectionist. And like being a perfectionist can cause you to be depressed because
I'm a perfectionist.
When things don't go your way, it bothers you.
Yeah, I just described that loosely. So that's what. Look,
I get it.
That's another one of my defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
If I feel like I can't do
I knew we was
shit,
gonna get them out of you.
That's what I'm saying. If I feel like
that's what the coach do.
Yeah. If I feel like I can't do this shit at a high enough level to be talked about as the best doing it or with the greats, I'm just gonna not, you know what I'm saying, go in that lane. That ain't my lane right there.
Yeah. And you gotta know your lane. Yeah. You gotta know your lane. And I'm one of those people that whatever I do, I want to give it 100%, and I want to do it wholeheartedly. I put myself in my business like that, and even before I had my own businesses. When I used to work for others, that was like a goal of mine to just be my work ethic. It showed for itself, but I was more confident with my work ethic than the way I felt internally as an individual. Right. Like, and it's crazy because my work was my strength. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when you identify your strength, you kind of play on that strength. And so you waver away from the other things.
My homegirl Keisha said, tell her she look cute and she used to be competitive in choir.
Ain't it? Look, Keisha. Look, Keisha. Now, when it come down to some dancing and stuff like that, or thinking I'm singing, I get in on that. Listen, now, you get somebody, and now, I can't compete with the ones that know how to sit down and make their booty hop and all that old kind of stuff. But, I messed up last year for my birthday. And I was at the club on my birthday, and it was these young girls in this booth up top from me, and they was getting down. And so a little piece of competitiveness had snuck up on me. So they listened to the music, they getting down. I'm talking about they doing all kind of stuff. And next thing you know, I done seen the little girl do a split and everything, and she just sitting down there bouncing with it. So I got to feeling myself, and I'm getting it, and I had on a dress and everything. Before you know it, percolator or something had done came on, and there I go. Slid on down, and went right on into that split. Y'all, I was up against the wall, though, so I sat there and bounced a little bit. But them legs, I get one split in a year. I ain't competing with these young girls no more. It's over with.
I got a very nice visual memory and thought process and shit. Like, I be seeing shit as it happened when we get to talking about it. I didn't, like, when people tell me stories and situations that happen, I be acting this shit. It's like a whole.
You already know what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? I just see it as it happening and shit. I should be like, dude that's on CSI, he already know what happened when he pull up on the situation and shit.
Already.
But like, yeah, I'm real competitive. Even when I was working at the call center and shit, I had to be the top dog. I wanted to have the most sales. Like, as soon as I realized that they was calling out, you know what I'm saying? Like, so and so got the most sales this week, and they got the little applause by it. I was like, okay, motherfuckers, this what we doing?
That's how you felt.
Yeah, this what we. I thought we was just, you know what I'm saying, being modest in this joint. I'm finna fuck y'all up.
That's how you feel.
Man, I got real good at it.
So that's your motivation.
I want to be the best at it.
That's your motivation, and that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
If I'm doing something and I feel like I'm good at it, I want to be the best at doing this shit.
As long as you're not a sore loser, though. The came in.
I'm not a sore loser. Like, I done been in many goddamn rap competitions and shit, me and my boy C.O. Long live C.O., man, you know what I'm saying? We didn't win every one of them, but we won a lot of them.
Yeah.
And we won so many to the point to when we took a loss, I didn't even feel bad about it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we didn't come in and do our thing. The judges just can't be seen giving us the win every fucking time, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool with me. But when it's time for some shit to happen, you know what I'm saying? I wanna be up there in the top. I wanna be up there in the top. Goddamn.
You know what? And like that, I think that starts when you are a child.
Yeah.
That starts when you are a child. Like, I see it so much where, like, sports, for example. Let's say sports, because I follow sports, and I follow pee-wee sports and middle school and high school sports, and that's because I'm connected to a lot of kids, and my kids are in sports. And what I have seen is, you know, the pressure is put on a child when they're in sports to be great and to accomplish something. When you get out there, whether you playing basketball, whether you playing football, running track, even cheerleading and majorette, the pressure is on you to be great.
So when I was 5 years old, my older brother, he was already, you know what I'm saying, on the football team in the elementary school and shit, you know what I'm saying? He out there with his niggas and shit, and doing good and getting tackles and shit. And my dad threw me out there. This how I knew football wasn't for me, because the ball was big as a motherfucker. And when the quarterback threw it, it hit me in the goddamn face on my first out route. Like, I didn't win and hit a little route, you know what I'm saying, turn around, and the ball hit me in the face. So I feel like football wasn't for me.
So because you want to fight.
Yeah.
You want to fight behind the head.
Wasn't for me. That was when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I ain't really liked football, not for myself. I watched the shit now, but I still remember that ball that hit me. And
they hit you upside the head.
Motherfucker who threw it.
Look, but I have seen, like, my kids are so competitive. Like, but my older son, he's grown out of it. But if they lost the game, these folks a boo-hoo cry after the game, like
that shit. I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Like, feeling so hurt. Like, look at the stank face.
I'm gonna be so
That's
pissed
the stank
off.
face.
Yeah. I'm gonna be pissed off.
The stank face.
Even in video games and shit, when I was a young nigga playing with
Ooh, let's not talk
my
about
older
them
brothers
video
and shit,
games.
I ain't want to lose.
Look.
I've had fist fights with my family
See?
members over losing a game and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga, let's take GoldenEye, for instance. This is on Nintendo 64. All the real gamers know about GoldenEye, you know what I'm saying? We used to have a race to 100 kills to kill a nigga 100 times.
Oh,
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying? By the time we get to 100, we constantly killing the motherfucker, knocking them out. We're like, dang, you can't shoot today, King. Like, fuck you, nigga, bring your weak ass outside
See?
and shit. We done threw the
And
controllers.
see, now they got it where you can
Man.
talk live through the game.
Yeah, that's some hoe shit, though.
Man, they got it where you can talk live. So I'm hearing the kids.
They be so racist.
I'm hearing the kids cuss, and then and like you said, it be all kind of kids. So it be black kids, white kids. They be playing these games together, and they be cussing mamas, daddies. Pay attention to these kids in these rooms with these video
I
games,
ain't got
because
time because they be on the motherfuckers all day.
and then next week they be talking about they need a new joystick. You want to know why? Because they done got mad and then threw the joystick clean across the room because they didn't win.
Especially the white kid. Like, fuck you, mom. Mom ain't even.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about my kids will get mad and chunk that joystick, and I'm like, all right.
Hey, my boy Travis just said some real shit. He said you can't put pressure on someone to be great, because greatness is either in you or not. Kids gotta want that shit.
Man, come on now.
like that.
That's real. That's real. But you know what I say to that? I always tell people to be great on purpose. Like, now, great is what you feel like is good in your eyes.
Nigga, what it do?
You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you are giving your best, then you're great.
Yeah.
Like, long as you put your best foot forward, you are great. Whether you win or lose, the fact that you felt good about it when you did it, that's what matters. And that's what I try to teach kids. Like, don't give up, don't bend, don't fold because it's hard, because it's challenging, or because you feel like somebody is better than you. If you passionate about it, go for it. Give it your all. Do your best and be happy with just that. Don't go out like no sore loser.
Nobody had to tell me to want to be the best rapper.
Yeah.
Nobody had to tell me that.
Yeah.
I just feel like, why be another rapper? Like why
When
just
you can be you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, why just be, you know what I'm saying, in the mix and shit. Like, I either want to be so terrible that people have to talk about me, or I want to be so good that people have to put me in a different category from everybody else and shit.
Yeah.
Like, over my, you know what I'm saying, my little tenure of doing rapping and shit, like, I've always been compared with the best. I've always been, and this is not, you know what I'm saying, it didn't happen by accident. Like, I didn't tell, you know what I'm saying, yeah, y'all need, you know what I'm saying, put me in this stratosphere. Like, I make sure if this is my mentality, the level of work that I'm putting out is gonna get me to the point where I'm trying to be.
Get you
and
back
the
to that
recognition
work
that I'm
ethic.
trying to get and shit. So I don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying, do the same things that other niggas do musically.
Yeah.
I do what I feel like. Everybody gotta have a formula in shit. As far as succeeding in
Come
whatever
on.
you want to do, you need to find yourself a formula that works for you and stick to that shit.
Like, for
Execute
real.
the fuck out of it. Nail this shit. I found my formula. I know what works for me. I employ it in my daily lifestyle and shit. Like, I know that, you know what I'm saying, women find me charming and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, I make music. I make some music for women. I make good music, like the natural song. And
Yeah,
shit.
and I love the natural
Yeah,
song.
like this is.
Cause I feel like I was supposed to be in the video. I feel like he wrote the song for me.
Could have been, man,
But you know,
we could have did that, John. You know what I'm saying?
let's not talk about how he leave folks out, because he was all at this invitation place last Saturday, y'all. And he thought he was clean too. Look, that's how people give you a compliment. He thought he was clean too.
yeah.
But he left me out, and you never supposed, the rule number one of Main Look is never leave your co-host out in the dark.
Yeah, I should have told you about it.
I told him we was
ahead
gonna
of time.
talk about it on this
Ahead
show.
of time.
He gonna ask me what you doing, then never say
It was too
nothing
late.
about
It was
it.
too late. I was already at the motherfucker.
Yeah, now earlier in the
Yeah,
week,
yeah,
but
I
you
did.
ain't give me no
I did.
update or nothing. I said, you know what I said? I said, you know what? He might have had a little date in mind, then he probably changed his mind on a little John at the last minute. And then, now, what you got on? You got on regular clothes, or you, man, fool, who
You
can
know
just
what?
up and just
You know
jump
what?
in some formal and just be all ready
To be perfectly transparent about that, somebody, I had told them about it, like I done had the tickets for like 2 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I had told somebody about it previously, and they were supposed to be getting back to me with whether or not they could attend and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just...
You ain't want to put it out there. I
just-
feel you ain't mad
yeah,
at
you
you.
know what I'm saying? I ain't post about it or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be respectful to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely should have.
But it was nice.
We would have killed that joint.
Yeah, I already knew.
That joint was one of the top events in Memphis this year.
Yeah.
Like, if you type in hashtag the invitation 2021 and just look at the pictures from that motherfucker, man, that shit.
It was tight. It was tight. It's been a lot of dope events. So listen, y'all, if y'all want us to hype y'all event up or whatever, what y'all got going on in this third quarter of the year, October, November, December.
We're in the fourth quarter.
Like, yeah, I mean, the fourth quarter. See, y'all, this year went by so quick. 2021 went by so quick. If y'all want us to hype y'all event up, y'all inbox us. Y'all, we got some specials. We got some deals going on. Next month, y'all come on the show if you want to, artists, new artists. If you want to put your music out there, and y'all know we going to talk about it. Y'all know we going to hype you up, and you really talking about something in your music, Yes, just come on. Just
So
come on.
let's just let y'all know, artists out there, Power 99 has 6.8 million listeners. You know what I'm saying? We are broadcast
All over.
the world. This joint is being streamed on so many different platforms right now. Not even just the ones that, you know what I'm saying, we live with right now. This joint is on Twitch. It's on YouTube right now. It's on some of that new gamer shit these little kids be on.
Look,
shit
stream stuff, and
I,
you know.
I can't even keep up with all them jump. But,
Listen.
6.8 million listeners. If you want to get your music out there, come fuck with us. We gonna get you on there. I'm gonna start promoting this shit tomorrow. We already got the flyer made for it. We do interviews, commercials, shout outs. Like she said, event reviews and shit. If you want us to come and big up your event, we've been doing them all this month that we've been on. We'll come fuck with you. All you got to do is hit us up. Let us
Hit
know
us
in
up.
advance,
Hit
you
us
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Drop us with the VIP ticket so we can come through the
Right,
back door.
right.
Come on. Let us through the back door.
You definitely gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? We gotta walk right in some shit.
Yeah, we got to walk. I ain't standing in no line to give you no review. As a matter of fact, go ahead and invite us out so we can do some interviews at your event.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that and come back.
We'll go ahead and record it, and we'll play them live on the air. Let us come to your event, turn it up, and y'all ain't seen us in person together, y'all.
Right.
It's going down. It's going down.
Buy my clothes.
Buy his clothes.
Pay me no mind.
Pay him on no
Chicks
mind.
matter. Little booties matter.
Listen,
got
y'all.
some dope shit coming up. Got some new shit coming this week. Y'all go fuck with it. All that shit.
Go mess with it in the main look song. It's out now on all platforms.
All platforms, man. Look on all platforms.
Go ahead. And also, y'all, Fit for a Purpose. Y'all know I got to plug my stuff in, y'all.
Fit for a Purpose.
My nonprofit, we are still doing a fundraiser. We got a popcorn fundraiser going until the 20th of this month. However, we have an ongoing program, and we are partnering with some other organizations to do something for Thanksgiving. So I will get that information out if anybody is interested in helping with giving back to the less fortunate for the holidays. Inbox me on Facebook. Just say I heard you say something about it. We want to help Fit for a Purpose out, and I know what you're talking about.
I'm finna do some shit. I'm finna go read for some second grade kids and shit.
Go ahead on then.
saying?
Come on, read.
I can read, so you know.
I know you can read. He's smart.
Why not?
He's smart. Why not? You know, if you can read,
shit together in my head, how I'm gonna do it and shit. I'm gonna be all animated with the kids and shit.
you gotta make you know I'm a teacher, so you know I'm a teacher at heart. I can't wait to hear about that. I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna be so fulfilling just to be able to interact with the kids, because the young minds are very, very, very impressionable,
right.
and they gonna keep it real with you. If you boring, they gonna let you know you boring. If you hype, they gonna let you know you hype, because they gonna love on you. But y'all, we love the kids, but y'all know this show ain't for them. Y'all know
Showing the fuck ain't.
show like so y'all download Power99DaMixx app so that you can listen to us wherever you are. If you
Shout out
can't
to the
get into
bosses.
Facebook, y'all have the app downloaded where y'all can just click on the app and y'all can tune in
you
each
can
and every
tune in
Wednesday
while
at
you
6
driving and
p.m. Also, go and like the main look page. If you haven't liked the main look page, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. My Instagram ain't just jumping like Facebook is, but I'm trying to do better as far as social media and building my businesses on social media platforms.
Yeah, it's all a process.
It's
all
a process, but y'all make sure
Just like
y'all
with the main
tune
look
in.
page. John is called. I changed it today. It's called the Main Look Show now. So you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We are professional as we present ourselves. Shout out to the over 1,000 people we got on the gym. When we
Come on now.
When we get about 2,000 or something, I guess I'll start going live from that page. I just want it to be, you know what I'm saying, a good enough draw for us to where we ain't even got to depend on our personal page.
Most definitely, y'all.
So we appreciate everybody tuning in. This has been episode 4. We a month in this motherfucker. I remember being nervous about it, just wondering, you know what I'm saying, how this shit was gonna go. And now when we do this shit, man, the time just be flying by. So, you know what I'm saying, thanks to everybody tuning in. Get with us. We're gonna drop this theme song again for y'all. Main Look out now on our platforms. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Hey.
Hey, man, look.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoop.
Hey, man, look. I'm fresh as hell and I'm steady repping my hood. Don't interfere with that, hey, man, look. She fine as hell and she twerking like she should. That ass is looking fat, hey, man, look. I'm counting money, staying out the way, and I'm good. I'm stacking up them racks, hey, man, look. Don't fuck with me, cause I swear your life can get took. And that's a fucking fact, hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. I'm on it, go get the bread if you want it. Don't try to copy, can't duplicate me. I'm one of a kind, you can't clone it. Hey, start some shit and I'm ready. No holding back or just let me go. Man, look on Power 99, you can catch me on your radio. Hey, I'm moving, everything I said has been proven. My mind frame, gotta win the game, now we ain't doing no losing. My trap house booming, I'm slanging clothes in this music. No one man should have all this power, I got the juice and I use it. A full speed running, you best believe that I'm coming. I'm downtown doing brunch and mimosas, slapping ass on your woman. Nah, we don't read from the same book. I'm trying to get my name booked. If the conversation ain't compensation, I walk away just like man. Hey, man, look. I'm fresh as hell and I'm steady repping my hood. Don't interfere with that, hey, man, look. She fine as hell and she twerking like she should. That ass is looking fat, man, look. I'm counting money, staying out the way, and I'm good. I'm stacking up them racks, hey, man, look. Don't fuck with me, cause I swear your life can get took. And that's a fucking fact, hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Legend in the making, you can see it, it's me. Keep the chopper close by like a Vietnamese. She gon' fall in love after being with me. Said it running to the money, all I see is the cheese. Ain't shit you can do to change that. Never switch up, I'm on the same track. I don't give a fuck what a nigga got to say. You think about me, I'ma be the same cat. Yeah, my resume looking better than ever. Get the shit up out your head, I'm ahead of your level. Adding to my list of accomplishments. Bitch, nigga, don't compare me to a regular fella. Parked in the front, you can see me back then. Wanna know what's going on, nigga, tap in. Finna raise the bar, I'ma be a movie star. Gotta do my own stunts, cause I'm about to action. I'ma smoke weed, I'ma talk my shit. Got a problem with it, you can suck my dick. I don't fuck with these niggas, ain't got no money to feed niggas. Steady on that fuck type shit. 500 or better to get you a verse, and you know I'm gon' kill it, better get you a hearse. Number one first, I don't even rehearse, I don't go in reverse, I'm staying. Hey man, look, I'm fresh as hell and I'm steady repping my hood. Don't interfere with that, hey man, look. She fine as hell and she twerking like she should. That ass is looking fat, man, look. I'm counting money, staying out the way, and I'm good. I'm stacking up them racks, hey, man, look. Don't fuck with me, cause I swear your life can get took. And that's a fucking fact, hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look. Yeah, ho. Hey, man, look. Yeah, ho. Man, look.
I keep it real.
real with the niggas that I can't to. Gotta hustle real hard cause the rent due. Never lie about what I've been through. One thing I won't say is what I didn't do. One thing I won't say is what I didn't do. One thing I won't say is what I didn't do. Be real or they hold it against you. So one thing I won't say is what I didn't do. I keep it real with the niggas that I can't to. Gotta hustle real hard cause the rent due. Never lie about what I've been through. One thing I won't say is what I didn't do.